Okay. I think we're streaming. I have no clue. Only a minute late though. Yo, what is going on with this? Okay, well, I don't know what's going on with the other thing. It doesn't matter though. It really doesn't matter. Okay, well, I don't. Okay, well, at least the audio's going good. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna stream here. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so okay, let me pull this stuff up. There we go. Finally. Look at that map. Okay, so this is gonna be a new viewer Wixer because honestly, I don't even think I have the file for the old viewer Wixos, and because that was like a half a year ago. So yeah, we're back to this map. Taratharon sounds strange. Sure. Okay. I don't know. I have two OBS windows open. All right, but you guys can now pick a starting location on where you guys want to be. You can be anywhere. I don't really care. Yellow Norway. Okay. Purple China. Okay, it seems like there isn't as big of a delay as there was. Uh, so that's good. Purple China. Hello, German thing person. Now, the reason I like was gone like for like half a year is because it's just like school, school stuff. No, Green Norway. Okay, school stuff and then personal stuff and yeah. But at least you know I'm gonna try to take it slow this like now that I'm back. Actually, that's maybe a little too unfair. It's lagging for me. It shouldn't be. Hold on, let me. I don't know if I had the one from 6 months ago. Actually, I honestly I don't think I do. Like that one, that detailed map. I don't even think. I don't think so. Brown Dutch. You know the Dutch. Honestly, I'm gonna be totally honest. I have not watched WICSO in. Oh, I haven't watched a Ada's Pro WICSO episode in a hot minute. Okay. Like I've watched parts of like 98, 97, 96, stuff like that, but like I've not really been tapped in. All I know is there's someone in there that looks like Mark Zuckerberg, and he's drawing stuff now. I don't know. Yeah, pick where you want to be. Do whatever. Yeah, to be fair, strawberries on the other side of the globe. Brown Anatolia. Okay. Okay. We'll just put it like, I guess right there. I guess that's fine. I mean, this is, it's Anatolia anyway. Also, oh yeah, I have to add names because I feel like I'm definitely gonna forget. Knowing me. Okay. Well, I mean, I know who. I think I know who would be Yellow Norway. Can I be Manchuria? I mean, I I guess yeah, sure. Well, that's a little too big. Okay. Do you want like Yellow Manchuria or what? And then okay. All right. I say my grist to ya. Not sure what that's supposed to mean, but it's fine. I see you creeping, I can see you from my shadow. I guess that could be you. I mean, that's pretty close to Manchuria. I mean, it's in the same area. Okay. Okay. God, I don't know why it's lagging. I feel you creeping, I can see you from my shadow. Or you guys can just do any actions now, like alliances and expansions and stuff. Coastal expansion. Okay. Okay. Okay, and then expand everywhere. So we're gonna have you just kind of just going everywhere. Now, oh no, not like that. Previously, I used to do like a lot in one turn. I don't think doing a lot in one turn is really healthy. So I'm not gonna do a lot in one turn. I mean that you might say that's a lot, but so we got our first set of expansions. Uh, pretty much all in different places of the world. Okay, just making sure things are running, cause like I don't remember previously I had like a huge buffer like previously like or not last year but like half a year ago. I had like a uh huge buffer. Okay, do you like want me to put like some AI nations? Cause I think that'll be better if I put some like AI countries. I think that'll give it some more flavor. But okay. Okay, I'll put some in like in this side of like this part of the world. I guess I'll put one in Spain, and then I guess one in yeah, I guess one in Germany right here. Red Germany, maybe not the best Germany, but oh, whoops. Um, purple. I guess we'll put up purple Italy. We'll do a dark blue Ukraine. One near you? Okay, I'll put one near you. It's gonna be a Science Sweden. Science Sweden. And then I guess I'll just put like some. There's no. Okay, a green Egypt. I didn't. I'm just gonna sprinkle some around. Register. That looks like a. That looks like a mouth of a smiley face. Put a pretty big one in Southern Korea. We'll put another. Uh, that'll definitely not collapse. I promise. And then you have like a just brown, and it's like a semi big country. Okay. Green Philippines. Okay. Philippines. I'll just put it like a medium regular green. Okay. And then I guess I put some AI nations in other places too, like right here, right here. Looks good. These Chinese countries are gonna survive. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna comment. I don't know. I just enjoyed streaming back in the day, but I just never had time for it. And then when I did have time for it, and eventually school started, and then like, yeah, just kind of got. I just got burnt out, like got burnt out from making these shorts and then making these long form videos. But I mean, every creator gets that. So I feel like a perfect place to put a AI country would be right here. You know that I think this is a perfect place actually. And then I guess I'll have an India. Um, I expand north towards Istanbul. Okay. Why is it not filling? Okay. And you could have the rest of Istanbul. Okay, expand on the coast more. You'll reach this guy, and then you'll go down the Korean coast as well. Expand north and invade the Maroon country. Okay, do you guys want to do a joint invasion or what? Because this can get pretty spicy over here. I probably had the stream going probably another like 45 minutes. Time to expand eastward so I can fill in Anatolia. Join, I'll take coast. Okay. And then, I mean, I guess we could just have this get over now. We could just have a peace treaty. So that, and then that. I don't want to join. Oh well, I guess these guys just invaded then. While you invaded. Okay. Time to expand eastward. Okay, yeah. I expand. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna put you near somebody who I think you're gonna want some intentions on. Whoops. May have already done it. Okay. Leon. Jillian. Million. Okay, and then more coastal expansion. In Philippines. Okay. And then I guess you'll just expand down south because that's the only way you really can. I don't know. This is the Philippines in real life. That small, or not that small, but that long island. Can Sweden expand as well? Yeah, I'm gonna expand to AI nations relatively, quick. Well, not quick, but I guess for that. and then I'll expand Germany. Okay, expand. Okay. China's getting chunky. West and south. Okay. Y'all been keeping up? Any of you in chat do like watch Norwegian's WICSO still? Like a Norwegian's WICSO? I pop in like time to time, but like I mean I guess you could take Korea actually. Hold on. Paint.net's being a little slow. Um I mean nice. I mean I keep up with it, but like I'm not a average like watcher. From what I've seen though, I like well, I don't know if they still exist, but that northern Italian country. It was like a brown country. Okay. Anyways, though, let's get back to our expansion colors. They don't exist. Okay. I was just making sure because like I remember I'm pretty sure they fell in a war. It was like the tribe or something. I don't remember. I remember Pookie Mappers. That was a W collab channel, and then everything kind of failed. Alright, y'all can get back to stuff and things. Hidden colors. Honestly, I don't know who number one would be. To be honest. Anatole. Oh, sorry, sorry for that. Sorry. I need to start. I need to realize I'm not in a, I'm live streaming. A neighborly land in Japan and expanded south in China. Okay. Okay, you can take that, and then you and Sweden expand, please. Oh, am I not seeing? Oh, invade South Korea. There we go. I didn't see it because it got censored out. Been in Europe, okay. And then you invade South Korea. Let's be honest. We're gonna know who's gonna win that war. Sweden expand. Okay. And then I gotta do Anatolia. Expand in Europe. Okay. And then we're gonna. I guess you can. You're not gonna meet up with Serbia or Kosovo or whatever that is. It's like North Macedonia, but you're gonna get kind of close. Fine borders. These are interesting borders, to say the least. Wouldn't say they're good. Definitely wouldn't say they're good. Okay, I guess we'll do some more AI. So Spain, oh Orange Iberia, that's also a country I know in Norwegian WICSO. Yeah, once again, I think they exist. We'll have Italy expand the age of expansion. Actually, we're gonna change this to gold because yes. I'm not seeing. Yeah, I'm not seeing. Look, okay. That's interesting. Now I don't know who would win. Honestly, I'm not sure how that war is even gonna work. It's a very. Do you still want to invade China? Cause if you do, okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm eating a little bit of a big bag, but we can see that the yellow team. I mean, they're on the offense, so they're gonna have the advantage in the start of the war. Um, so they're gonna just kind of move in because purple team wasn't expecting this. Um, this is an interesting war, honestly. Kind of interested how this would play out. Occupation colors. Oh, whoops. Okay. Sorry if you heard that noise. Naval landing. Okay, so we're gonna have a naval landing up happen right here, but over here we can see that they're gonna get pushed back a little bit. Well, not like that. The lag is insane. Occupy Jeju. Jeju. Oh my gosh, the paint on that lag is just insane. I don't know what is going on. What is that? Hold on. This is okay. Ragdoll, you haven't even started anywhere. Okay, so we got. Let's just see what we got. So I will spawn your country, um, and I'll try to do this when I get paint on that back. It's just lagging really bad. So what's gonna happen is I'm going to um I'm gonna go back because I don't know what was going on. Okay. Yeah, I know it's a black screen. I'm just trying to get this done right because there's a bunch of lag, and I'm trying to fix it in OBS, and then also seeing what's wrong with Paint.net. Okay. You're gonna go now. Alright. Okay, country shorts. I don't know what you want your color to be. So, yeah. Tell me the color you want, and then I'll put it. I know it's still a black screen. But I'm just trying. There's problems with Paint.net, and also kind of just make Manchuria and AI and see how it goes. Okay. Now I'm just gonna warn you. You might see some differences in the map, and that's because the map kind of had a little bit of an issue, and like half the progress was reversed. So I think I got all the countries. I don't have the AI countries back, unfortunately, but I'll make some. Sorry about that. I know this is so W. It was just a black screen for like like 30 minutes, 30 seconds. I'm getting back to work. Trust. AI Manchuku now. Just for strawberry, I'll give this to strawberry because that would not look very good. It look unpleasing and unnice. Rip all AI countries except Sweden. I mean, in India, but I expand. Yes, I forgot that to bring back. Philip, 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 Philip. Philippines. You're gonna make some landings in Borneo, span Eastern Europe. Okay. I'm gonna make this a different color. No, it made everything a different color. Whoops. There we go. I miss Fred. What happened to Fred? Did we even know what happened to Fred? He just kind of like disappeared. Sort of waiting to do a Scandinavian war. Oh, it's Andrew. I make a okay. Push back Manchuria. That's unfortunate. That's not good. Okay, Northern, this is your country. It's let me make it because not everybody's is that yellow. So that does not look good, but there. I expand and start raids into purple China. Oh, that's not nice. I guess you can expand into like Taiwan. Make my Bulgarian lands a puppet. I don't want collapse. Keep Istanbul. Okay. puppet. Alright, northern. Okay. This was an alt-sen stream. I would be saying that. But it's not an alt-sen stream. It's my stream, so it's gonna be a little bit more respectful. What are you, northern? Calm down, bro. How? That's not Bulgaria, so you can have that. Find it. Doesn't even say it's spam. I obliterate the rest of Manchuria and full an X. Okay. Well, there goes Manchuria, and somebody is ruling over East Asia. There's a big Nigerian guy at my war. Okay. You know, nothing actually. Oh, yo, leave Korea. Okay. I mean, to be honest, I feel like you could not take over all of Korea. Hello, Red Fox mapping. You probably couldn't take over all of Korea. You could take some of it though. Depends. Although, oh, 1051. I'm at 1050 subs now. Yay. Gonna take some land. You can take some land. I don't know where you want to take some land, but you can take some land. In the war. In what war? I mean, you can do this. Which war? Calm down. Expand east. So, like, expand east. Okay. I forgot where east was for a second. My bad. That empire expands in the Caribbean. Okay, you'll take, like, half Cuba and the Bahamas, I guess. And you could take, the Yucatan and New Orleans. What's Chinese Manchu peace deal? I don't know. Make some NPCs. I was thinking of that, but like, I was thinking of doing that more. Doing more of them. But I mean, got some requests, so I have to get them done. Sweden as well. I'm gonna look at this and say that looks good because it just doesn't. It's not really taking much out of you. The ocean begins to become. Okay, well, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That, I'm not doing that. Unfortunately. Make some NPCs. Okay, I'll make some NPCs in Europe and Asia. And Asia. This is brown. If you couldn't tell. There's Japan. They're back. You guys are already there. I'll make a bi-cal country. Shout out to Old Sun Mapping if you never heard of him. You've definitely heard of him. I don't know why I said that. I'm so slow in the head. Hello, Dragon Basement. That's a funny name. And then Gold Ukraine. Because you have to have that. And then, Red Caucasia, because you have to have that. And I would do Gold Greeks for Norwegian's WICSO, but I don't want to. I spawned the Falcons. Yeah, sure. You know, you always used to spawn in islands and open front too, so I'm not really that surprised. Any color, okay. I'll make you Dutch brown, like a dark brown. Okay, bye, strawberry. I invade Line China, and I slightly, and then make them into five, five, and I next them land. Five puppets? Is that what you're saying, or five countries? You could take that. Okay, 5 nations. So you could take that, and then this is gonna get balkanized, basically. Colonize South Africa and take Simon Spuds. That's that's so tough. Okay, hold on. This is a lot of countries. No, not that. Steward, I invade Northern. Jake, I what? Okay. You invade Northern. Good luck with that. Good luck. Okay, Simon Spuds. This is very realistic. I don't even. That's not even on the right location. Okay, but Simon Spuds. Where in South Africa is Simon Spuds located? I have no clue. Somewhere. Real Block would know. Actually, Stacker would know. I'm the Dutch Empire. I want my former colony in Florida back. Um, that's a problem. Well, this. How about we make a compromise? How about we do this? I'm sure that'll make everyone happy. I have two people who are the same color. Not people, but you know. Time to expand again. You're gonna expand down to Israel. No comment. Make a colony in Botswana, okay? So we got some realism happening here, it seems. Okay, and then we got Netherlands, and then expand. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think someone's back. And then expand, and then northern, and then expand. Where do you want to expand? I don't know. I'm just gonna make you expand in Denmark. And then I guess over here. Austria. Okay, you just want to go wherever he is going. I'm not making it that shape. But Austria, I mean, this is kind of close. Yeah, pretty much. Dark Mastery plays expands into Borneo. Colonize Siberia. Well, you're not colonizing all of Siberia. Okay. Oh my. Okay. Well, this is a problem. We got two people kind of trying to go to the same land. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna have Dutch, and then you. Well, I mean, not Dutch. Falklands. 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 Just. Just. That's what I meant. So we kind of we got a game of like seek or whatever, not hide and seek because nobody's hiding, but they're all seeking. So just seek. I remember I used to play Doors. That was when I was weird. I colonized Patagonia. I colonized Patagonia. Okay, so one has a Z and one has a S. So we're gonna make them in the shape of a Z and an S. That's what we're gonna do. Invade into pink China, balkanizing it into 7. Okay, so we're being ultra realistic here. This is super realistic. So we got U, which is gonna be a Z, so that means. Oh my, this is looking great, actually. Where the freak? Okay, first of all, there's your Z. Woof. There's your S. And this looks great. I invade pink China and balkanize it into 7. Evacuate Dutch. Uh-oh. I have a famine in my country and all my colonies get independence. Oh, great. What color is the Dutch in? Well, I guess I'll make them the color that is in my WICSO. Just like that. And then, where else? Where else? Oh, you got colonies like everywhere. Okay, you got that. That's gone. I have a famine in all my okay. You know what? You know what? They're all being in one country. So your guys' colonies are now going into one country. You invade pink. Hold on, pink China. So this guy, you're gonna invade this guy, and just set it up. Okay, hold on. We'll do the colonies in a second because holy. I feel you creeping. I could see you from my shadow. Wanna jump up in my Lamborghini, get high. Maybe go to just like that. Okay, hold on. This is good enough as 7. I was talking to my girlfriend, W. Dillahan. Unstuffed. What are you saying? I invade the pink side. Okay, well not all your colonies are getting independence. That's what I'm gonna say. I invade the. Okay. What happened? You. I know meant magenta. Oh. Whoops. I invade magenta China, putting into 9 and annexing some of it. Magenta China? Now, I'm not a good color person. That doesn't sound right. Don't take that out of context. Is this magenta that you're talking about? Or are you talking about the big China over there? Or are you talking about this guy that's not even China? What are you talking about? The north, the middle, Vietnam. I'm not making anything that shape. I invade salmon China. No. Salmon. Salmon. This or this? I'm done. I'm not. Hot pick Vietnam. Okay. So you're just gonna make the Holy Chinese Empire. I'm pretty sure that's also a thing in Norwegian WICSO, if I'm not wrong. Annexing some of it too. So finally. And then in the middle, we're just gonna make a bunch of countries, and then we're gonna make them like border gory. And then we're gonna make a gold. Ah, this just looks good. The pinkish one, the Finland color. The Finland color. Someone stop them. I can't. Unfortunately, they're just kind of loose, doing their own thing. And I need you, and I miss you. That is brown. Okay, Finland. You invade this one. See, I don't know if that's possible. I have a slight feeling it isn't, but you know, we're gonna go with it. We're gonna see how this one gets divided. Oh, okay. This is this is something. Hello, Morphin. We're having a little bit of a big thing. Not really big thing. We just have like a viewer, so if you couldn't tell. And I need you. What is getting a bunch of views right now? Is it? Oh, it's just this stream. Egyptian do something. Start in Northern Australia. Yeah, you can just pick a color. Egyptian dark. I'll probably end in like 10 minutes. Wasn't trying to go too long with this stream. I fund rebels in Northern's colony. Oh boy, this is just wonderful, wonderful. So we got like a split within a split within a split. Banana split. You don't allow it. Okay, well then we got a little thing happening. Okay. Well, they're kind of getting smooshed down. But then they flee into the green country and then the blue country. And then you chase them down. And one rebels and Egyptian and Northern. Okay. This is great. So now we got another rebellion up here. The science team dies in a car crash. Okay, well they're gonna go, and then you're gonna go. That's what's gonna happen. I fund rebels in Northern. Okay, all send mapping. I'm not gonna say anything about that because I'm not, you know. I'm not. Yeah, you could say I'm not the same person I am on my streams than on your streams. But Netanyahu, he's he's interesting, I guess. Oh, I'll send up the full history of Persindia Peak. I'll watch that later. Yeah, you could start in Australia. You can just tell me a color that you want. Okay. Okay. Well, you can say that you can win, but you can do that, I guess. Oh God, this looks horrible. Oh God. What is these emojis? Thank you for putting these emojis. Whoever doing that, because that gives something. I think this is pretty fine. Ah, Northern sad, and a super mainland, super small rebellion starts, and a super big one by me. This is great. This is the only part Northern has in here anymore. But they're gonna invade you, and you just die. But then we got a small rebellion. It's a pink, and then we got a big rebellion. It's a gold, and they're just taking over everything. This is the best thing I've ever seen. This stream has been the best stream I've ever done. By the way, just in my opinion, just great. What happened? Oh, what's tech level? It's just anything. In modern day, I would say. What happened? So Northern and Egyptian kind of started following each other around the world map, and that resulted in some pretty interesting things happening. And then the Philippines invaded a bunch of countries, and then split those countries, and then just rinse and repeat. And then Egyptian and Northern kind of had a little fiasco over here, and then uh, the rebels were being funded by literally everybody. I have no clue. I'll end probably in 5 minutes, something like that. I just wanted this to be like an hour stream where we can just chill. I start rebels in Florida. Oh, Northern's about to not live for much longer. There, and in Cuba. So there we go. Mm-mm. 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 Mm. Don't worry about this. No, not that. Gosh. Gosh. Okay, there we go. And America, apparently. Yep. I start in Australia taking the land mass. Okay. You're green. You just took everything. Jeez, what's good, broski? What's good, red team? Yeah, you can take this. Why not? Actually, hold on. Ugh! Sweden can take some too. Sweden is gonna take. They're gonna be like, what's that? I don't remember that. I balkanized Australia. Well, somebody's already Australia, so you have a little bit of an issue doing that. But we'll give you. We'll do one better for you. I use nuke to deflect. This viewer works so yeah, but we're probably gonna end soon, so I use nukes to deflect. So we got a nuclear war happening between the Philippines and Australia. Who knows what's going on there? But I'll do you one better. We'll instead of balkanizing Australia, you can balkanize this. How about that? I'm sure y'all are loving this. I invade Wolf 3. Okay. Well, that's a problem. Probably. It'll be a dark red Brazil, located in the mouth of the Amazon. Mouth, ow, mouth. So, like, well, not there. Mouth? This is my mouth, apparently. I invade Wolf 3. Well, unfortunately, this was just a dream. And you're really just looking like this. So, that's sad. I guess you have those islands. I build SAM launcher. I defend the coast instead of SAM launchers. Okay. Yes. Yes. I know you love these islands. These are your favorite. These unimportant, barely uninhabited islands in Alaska. We'll give you Beyond Mayan. We'll give you this. We'll give you these because I know you like these. Oops. Around those big islands. Okay. Yeah. Don't question what happened in Argentina. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. That all sent videos peak. I haven't watched it yet, but it already looks good. Yeah, it took a while to make. I take the lyrics. Okay, so Vanuatu. Oh gosh. Okay, this is a lot of stuff. Okay, Puerto Rico. I know that one. That's not the right color though. Puerto Rico, Balearics, or Balearics, whoever knows. Azores. You said a capital. Alright, hold on. That's the Azores, I think, right here. If it's not, then those are too. Vanuatu, Bougainville, Cape Verde. Mayotte is like over here somewhere. So I'm taking all that. And you're gonna also take Sure and then Bougainville. Sorry I left for a bit. Well, It's fine because the world is now looking like this. So that's interesting. We'll be sure to save this map for next time. It's a very interesting looking map. That's Reunion, you imbecile. Jeddah. Oh yeah, you just call it Jeddah. That's what we should do. We should unite those countries in real life and call it Jeddah. In my opinion. Maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I colonized those Russian islands. There you go. And you get some Russia. That's not very nice to partition places. I mean, you pretty much are the Ottomans. Yeah, there's a way less delay. I'm looking at it right now. The delay is so much better now. It's like very basically nothing. Okay, well, sign Finland is Sweden, but you can take that. That gives you a foothold, and then you can invade Stockholm and that island. I teleport all IRL nukes, and they get destroyed. I set up a capital on the main island, and I expand into Venezuela and South Brazil. And then Venezuela is like this. So you're getting pretty huge. But this is a cool looking country. You know, season 2 of my WICSO might have a country that looks like this because this looks pretty cool. Well, 500 ports on the Russian islands. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but yes. Improve everything. So, one last thing before I end, because I'm probably going to end, to be honest, right now. End the stream. But, yeah, you can set up a capital. Hold on. Let me do this. I am going to end the stream soon, pretty much, but everybody's going to get a boost, and everybody's going to get something before I end, because I got stuff to do. I build 600 million cities. Good. I build 100 million cities. Good. I will continue this next time. I'm going to save the map, because last time I didn't save the map, and that was a huge mistake. So, yeah. I think that's going to be it for this stream. Yeah, let me check if there's anything else. I mean, 6 months ago. Like, this is, I'm live right now. Set up my capital. Okay. I will continue this next time. However, I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it now. So yeah, I'm gonna save the map, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. I don't know when it will be. Probably definitely not be in. It definitely won't be 6 months from now. It'll probably be in a couple of days if I had to guess. Anyways, yeah.